In this video, we're going to talk about a concept called the Fisher effect. The Fisher effect essentially says that interest rates can be broken down into some component parts. The three basic parts are the inflation premium, the real rate of return, and the risk premium. Now, the real rate and the inflation premium are part of Treasury securities. Treasury securities themselves do not have a risk premium. So if you ever have a problem that talks about risk premiums, you will know that you won't be able to use the traditional Fisher effect model. You'll use the approximate model. But so let's start this. So let's say that you know that the nominal rate of return is 3.5%. Let's say it's a Treasury security. And the current inflation is 1.5%. So what is the real rate of return? The real rate of return would be 1.97%. If we put that in the approximate, 3.5 and 1.5, 1.5, you can see that for the approximate method, you just subtract them, right? 3.5 minus 1.5. If we had a risk premium, again, for Treasury securities, we don't have one, it would be 2%. So again, it's slightly different than this. Now, we also can incorporate taxes, right? So if we knew that my current tax was 20% when I invested, then my after-tax real rate would be 1.576%. And this is just the rate of return that you would earn based on what we refer to as the real rate. Now, if you knew the real rate was 2.5%, and inflation is currently 4.5%, what would you expect to get as a nominal rate of return? That's around 7%. And likewise, you can do the same thing down below. Let's say it's a corporate bond. The risk premium that you have, let's say it's 7%. Inflation premium, we'll keep it the same. We'll keep it at 5%. Oops, I'm sorry. Keep it at 5%. And we'll say that the real rate, again, is the same, is still 3%. Then you would expect to earn on this investment, you would expect to earn 11% rate of return. So the Fisher effect is just a simple model that helps us understand the parts of interest. So if you think about this, how can a manager affect the return on their company, right? We're looking at this nominal rate of return. Can a manager do anything to affect the inflation that we see in our economy? And the answer is obviously no, right? Can a manager do anything to affect the supply and demand of money in the economy? And of course, that answer is no. So the only thing a manager can do to affect the nominal rate of return that their investors receive is by affecting the risk premium. So how can you make returns go up? As a manager, you have to concentrate on the risk premiums of your company. If the company gets a little riskier, your investors are going to require and want to see a higher rate of return on their invested dollars. So again, that's the Fisher effect. I look forward to seeing you in another video.